these are the days of Purim, and so it's propitious to talk about the Sephira of Yesod. Yesod is made up of a Yud and a Sod. The Yud is the suspended letter. It's in midair. It has no base. And that's the same as Yesod, which is the genital area. It's in the middle of the body. It's suspended there. The Yud there, the drop of the Yud, is the Sod, and the great secret. But for me today, I have a different name for the Sephira of Yesod, and that's the secret name of Yesod is the Zaddik. Not only the name Zaddik, but the letter Zaddik also. But Zaddik is the secret name of Yesod, and it's how Ein Soph permeates through the body and comes through everything is Yesod. Ein Soph is represented by Yesod and the Zaddik within the body. The gematria of the word Zaddik comes out to be, with its letters and everything, 861, which is the Rosh Tivo of Aleph Samek final Pei, which is the a name of the Zaddik. So Ein Soph and the Zaddik are one, and Ein Soph comes through Yesod, which is what we know because everything is sexual. See. Now, one of the things that I want to talk about today is that I feel that the Sod, or the Samek there is like a ball. And, you know, in this, whenever there's Ein Soph, there's always Sitra Akra. And so, quite frankly, the anal function, which is the Sitra Akra, which I've always called the Malkus, you could think of it as Malkus, but really, the anal function is the other side of the genital function, you see. And so it's basically represented within the genital function. So if it was a ball there, you know, the ball has a 360-degree consciousness inside, and so it comes through the other side also. So the anal function has a direct tie-in, since it's in the same level there. It's the same parallel. It's not really down further, like we figure Malkuth to be the floor. It's a parallel there. So in a certain sense, the genital function contains the anal function in the same parallel. This is where the cheeks of the ass, so to speak, even in tennis, what I'm doing here, you have to actually move from the back. In that 360-degree consciousness, you move from the back. It's the same thing with the Sephira Das. It's in the back of the head, and that's why we don't sensate it. But to me, the most important thing today is to recognize that the Zaddik is from Yesod. And we know this from Hasidus, because the Hasid is from Hesed, and his Zaddik is from Yesod. So that's why the Zaddik is like a special dude, because he's from Yesod. You see? And quite frankly, this comes through in my tennis, because what I'm doing in the tennis is all my shots emanate from Yesod. The energy emanates from Yesod. It's suspended in the middle of the world. And that's what moves. And that's what moves the entire body. So in a certain sense, the center of the body is really Yesod, which I've always known. And this comes through in that symbol of mine, where the Aleph is below the center line. It's in the Yesod area. Today's a perfect example for my symbol, because today are the days of Purim. And these days of Purim is Esther. Esther is 661, and that's my symbol of this Aleph within the Samach, That's 61, that's Ein Soph. And then within the final Mem, which is 600. So one of the reasons why this is an enlightening time for me is because the symbol manifests itself more today than other days. But today, I want to talk about that. I just did talk about that the Zaddik is the secret name for Yesod. You see? And once you recognize that, then you see how, and then also that Yesod contains the anal function. There's another important thing because of the power, because the movement is from the back. And if you've ever seen Rafael Nadal, he touches his anal area before he hits a ball. This is because they're aware that the total function of the Yesod area, the power function, comes from the total area there. And once you have that opening up, you have more power. All of the secrets of everything come from how you handle the Yesod area, and if you handle it correctly, then it opens up to you that you're a Zaddik.